My name is Muhammad Izzuddin bin Madaud. My metric number is 1712255. I am from the Intelligence System Section 2. So my project is about the Battlefield gaming. So I will present to you about the flowchart of our project. So firstly, this is the start button. Next, it will ask the player 1 to input their name. Next, it asks the player 2 to input their name. Next, it will building 6x6 war board, processing building 6x6 war board. Next, it will generate random number. Otherwise, because of player 1 to start first, whether player 1 to start first or the player 2 to start first. Next, the player will input row number and column number. Next, player will guessing through. If the player is guessing through, the player will proceed to the next guessing until it reach the wrong guessing, and the next player will input the number and the column number. Next, it will display the destroy board. Next, it also will display the life less and the score. Next, if the player is out of life, so it will display you have lost the game. If no, it will continue guessing until it will display you have win the game and end. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Akmal bin Abdul Karim, 1718377 from Section 2, Intelligence System, Group 8. Our title is about Battleship in Python. So today I will show you the coding part. Okay. First function, we define the game board, player 1, player 2, and the color of the battleship. Second, we build the board 6x6, so the ship will either on the one of each board. So next function is defining ship's locations. Okay, is where the first interface show the user to welcome the user to play the game. Okay, the ship will randomly integrate, so we will not know where the ship. So the player 1 and player 2 need to guess where the ship. Players will alternate turn. It means if player 1 start, so it will show the how many turns the player have done. Allow new game to start. This function is about to make sure the player either it want to continue to play again this game or no. If the player want to play again, it will repeat from the beginning. If no, it will show thanks for playing and exit. Next function, what will be done with player guesses? Okay, is the what will show after the player start beginning the game. It will guess the first row and the second one is column. So if the player put the not the number but alphabet, it will show the enter number only. And it will show how many guesses and how many guess that match or not. So if the player matching with the generate battleship, it will show congratulations, you sunk my battleship. So that player will get points, and it will show the match score in the end of the every each games. So this is playing again. Repeat to the upper about do you want to play again? Okay. If the player put the number is more than the targeted, it will show ops that not even in the ocean, means it out of bounds or range. And the player put the same number row and column, it will view the you guess that one already, so it means uh, the player must guess another part. This when the player is wrong guesses about the where the ships. Okay. Player one, player two. Player one is the starting. So the player one will enter the number of row and the column. This for the player number two. Okay. If the player have put nine guesses and the player doesn't meet the exact point of the ship, so the game is draw. Both player draw, and it will print the red color, and it will show the current for the both player is 0-0. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Muhammad Hafiz Aizuddin. So I will show how our game works, Battleship game. So this is our game. So there will be two player, and first will be the player one. So the first player will guess the position of the ship. So they just need to insert the roll. So let's say I just put 3 and 4 for the column, and it show to the player one that means the battleship, and then it will be the next player, which is player 2. So I try put the any number, say 3 and 1, and it still missed my battleship. So if we see here, for the first player, X will be the mark. You will mark with X on the battleship, the gaseous battleship, and for the player 2, you mark with Y. And let's say if I put something that is not in the range of this battleship, let's say I put 32 in the row and 3 for the column, and it will notify the player that that is not even in the ocean. It means that that number is not in the range. Then let's say if I put the same guesses, I mean the same number before, like it's like player one guesses the numbers similar with the player two. So let's say I put 3 and 1, and it will show that you guessed that one already. I mean it already guesses. And for each player they have 5 turn each, which mean is it all about 10 turns. And let's say I will try to guess all these three. uh, uh, so if the two players didn't guess any right position, so the game will be draw, and this board will show all the guesses, and it will show also the real position of the ship. So here is 4 for the column and 5 for the road, which is the real position of the ship. And it also show the match score for the player 1 and player 2. So here is 0-0, and we also provide to the player with whether they want to play it again. So let's say I want to play it again, so I just put yes, and it will restart again. So that's all. Thank you.